Good morning. It's Em. What a morning. I'm going to wait till a few people get here. I'm going to have a sip of my coffee in my beautiful coffee mug. I apologize in advance. You might see my kitty jumping around here. You might hear the dog tapping. Saturday morning. And they've been up for hours. As a matter of fact, they were all up at 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., and 6 a.m. I don't have children, but sometimes these fur babies, holy man. Hi guys, wow, there's so many of you here already. That's awesome. I haven't even had a sip of my coffee. You can hear it in my voice. Please let me know who you are and let me know that you're here. Comment below. That's better. Maybe I should, how do I turn it on so that I can actually see your comments? Hello? No? I think I did something so that I can't see your comments. Sorry guys. Oh, good grief. Does anybody know how I change this? Oh, here we go. Hi Luna, thank you. I really like, chatting with you guys. Otherwise it's just me talking to myself. Good morning, Sarah. Hi everybody. Coffee chat, I had so many good ideas and I wanted to be so prepared for this morning, but this is what I'm going to call a real life Saturday morning. Hi Dina, not spelled like Deanna, but said like Dina. Hey Dina. Adele, sipping your coffee. Holy man. Is anybody else having a real life Saturday morning? Here's how my night went down last night. Gonna need this coffee. Hi, Tabby. Yeah, so, Friday night, my fiance was at his place because he had an appointment early this morning in the city. I'm out in the middle of nowhere at my little farmhouse with my senior dog. Very senior. When I got him, they told me he was 8 to 10 years old. He's a little Chihuahua, and I've had him for 9 years. He might come over here. He's now blind, selectively deaf, and he's got a bit of a cold. So, hi Tanya. Anyway, so I didn't have a glass of wine last night because I've been really committed to my fitness right now. And then sort of at like 8 p.m. I was like, I don't even want a glass of wine, I want a cocktail. So I made this frothy, beautiful winter cocktail, which you can see on my blogger Instagram, which is called Champagne on Sunday. I posted the cocktail that I made there. It was so good. Put a little bit of nutmeg, cinnamon, almond milk, like not necessarily unhealthy. I mean, booze isn't that great for you, but I made a nice cocktail. I have a Christmas event tonight and tomorrow, so I decided not to wash my hair last night because I'll wash it today. I don't know if you girls with long hair have the same issues with me where you can only wash your hair like couple of days a week, otherwise it goes crazy. So anyway, I ended up not going to bed until kind of late because I was enjoying my cocktail and kind of chilling. I was having a chill night and I thought I'm gonna have such a good sleep. And so my little dog got up at 3 a.m. and because he's got a bit of a cold right now, he needs to go outside when he wakes up. Like, it needs to happen. Hi Lindsay. And Luna. Yeah, so anyway, so if the dog gets up, like I get up, and he can't walk downstairs anymore, so he can only come up the stairs. He falls downstairs. So I have to carry him outstairs to the outside, and I'm in Canada. It's not warm at night. So I carried him out at like 3 a.m. and then I was wide awake and I could hear this beeping. I'm like, what the hell is that? And it was one of my fire alarm thingies in the ceiling, and I couldn't find it, and that's because it was one like in the deep dark corners of my basement. So I was like on a ladder in my basement at 4 o'clock in the morning. Hi Shreya. Anyway, trying to fix this galldarn fire thing that was beeping because the battery had run out. So then I took it all apart in the kitchen, and I don't have that size of battery in the house, and it wouldn't stop beeping. So I put it out in the porch. And then, because what else would you do if something was making noise when you're trying to sleep after your animals woke you up? So then I went back to bed, and then my little dog got up, and he was doing this this reverse sneezing that little dogs do. It sounds like they're dying. It's awful. It's this like nasally, snorty, awful. Oh my God! It sounds so bad. And there's nothing you can do. I've been to the veterinarians. I've researched all sorts of natural things. I usually just pet him and try and keep him calm when he's doing this coughy, sneezy, reverse sneezing, wheezy thing. That went on for like an hour. Okay? Not cool. And then of course I feel bad. I don't want to like lock him in the living room or something. I want to be there for him. So he's in my bedroom hacking up a nostril. Anyway, real life Saturday morning. So what I did this morning for the half hour that I had in between reassuring a chihuahua and trying to find my smoke alarm, my smoke detector that I threw in the porch, I did my makeup for you guys so that I don't look like crap. But my hair is now at the point where it needs to be washed, so put on a hat. That's welcome to Saturday morning. Yeah, little dogs do this. Luna's Bagel does it. People have little dogs, and I don't know if it's a senior thing or like my Jack. My Chihuahua's name is Jack Frost. You guys may have met him before. He doesn't do it all the time. Just when he's kind of got a little bit of a cold. So, anyway, lovely. Thank you for all your compliments, guys. I feel mean. My fiance called me and I was like, I have to do a Facebook Live. Why are you phoning me? Don't you know? Can't you sense that you shouldn't be phoning me right now? And then I was like, and he goes, oh, sorry, and he's ready to hang up. I said, oh, but sorry, honey. How are you? Happy Saturday morning. Anyway, Luna's little dog has done it since she was 2. Weird. I don't know why they do it. That wheezy, horrible thing. It's horrible when your little animal is having a fit and there's nothing you can do. Mind you, I talked to a girlfriend of mine whose son, 4-year-old son, couldn't breathe in the middle of the night, and this poor girl. I'm gonna make him some salve. Open up the airways. Now, as an herbalist, I cannot claim to treat, diagnose, or cure any ailments. There's my disclaimer. However, there are some things you can do for sort of respiratory things, just as a maintenance thing. But anyway, yeah. Her son's okay. He's okay. My little dog's okay. He ate his breakfast, went outside this morning again. He also peed on the floor this morning. I don't know. He's not feeling the greatest, so. And your kitties, yeah, you can get food for cats. When cats have like the coffee wheezy hairball thing, they have like anti-hairball food. They don't have that for dogs. They don't have anti-reverse sneezing food for dogs. Anyway, my kitty, my big mama cat, breathe gently into his nose or hold your hand lightly on his nose. It'll make him breathe in and open his esophagus. Huh, okay. I'll try that. Interesting. So my old big kitty, we've all been on like a fitness thing. I mean, I've been committed to my fitness now, like for real committed since 2014. So before that, I wasn't going to talk about fitness yet, but I guess I'll skip a little bit here. So my kitty has been on a diet because she's like 15 and she's a big kitty, my big mama cat, and she sleeps in the dog kennel. I don't know why, she just likes it in there. So I don't lock her in it or anything. She just likes to go in there, but she's kind of too fat to turn around. So she goes. She goes in, and then it's just like all you see is cat butt, and she's doing that right now. I'm a bit delirious. I'm so tired, guys. Yesterday was a long day, and it was a long night, and my fat kitty, like, that can't really turn around in the kennel. Anyway, she has lost a couple of pounds. She's feeling pretty good. She's got really high energy. I don't want to wake her up right now. Cat and dog are fine. Like, the dog doesn't care. He came from a shelter full of animals. And my old kitty, she's just, she's incredible. She's a Siamese calico. I wonder if I can pull up a picture of her to show you guys. I'll post a picture on my Instagram. If you look at my Isola Herbals, ISOLAHERBALS Instagram, there's some pictures of her. But my new blog is called Champagne on Sunday. So I'll post a picture of her on there. She's gorgeous. And she's like an angel. This cat has never done anything wrong. She's been on the airplane with me. Like, she comes in the car with me. She's never had an accident. Like, she's incredible. And so she doesn't mind the dog. Everyone gets along. It's my little kitty. Come here. Hey, come here. Come say hi to everybody. Come up here. Come on. Bisou. Come here. Come say hi. Oh, this one. Yep, already. This is Bisou. This is the terror, witch cat, awful destroyer of the house. Yeah, you are. But I love you. And that's the challenge. She's also part of the reason that Mama Cat doesn't get to sleep many nights. Yeah, I know. Don't knock that over, honey. That's Bisou. She's incredible, but she is a real pain in the ass sometimes. So anyway, yeah. Coffee sip. Excuse me, guys. Bisou wants to go outside. That's the only reason she like came over when I asked her to. Normally, if I ask her to do anything, she's like, "You, Mom. Do what I want." Instagram weirdness. So I just wanted to touch on this a little bit because I've been connecting with a lot of people from the Which Way magazine community on Instagram. Yeah, am I familiar? Hi, Zach. I call her my demon, like not demon, D-E-M-O-N, but D-A-E-M-O-N, which is, I believe, another word for familiar. Although she is a bit of a demon, D-E-M-O-N, as well. She came to me in a really kind of wild, sad way, and she's been like mean to me ever since, but I just love her. So she's like the black kitty on my shoulder, and my big mama cat is like the white kitty on my shoulder because she's Siamese. And, like, the dog is on my lap, and there's usually so many animals here. So Instagram, I've been connecting with a lot of people on the Which Way, from the Which Way magazine community on Instagram, and it's so cool. Like, you guys are so positive, and you're welcoming, and you're supportive, and you're all a little witchy and wacky like me, which is super cool. And I love that, but that's not the way it always is. So my Instagram pages are, I have my business page, Isola Herbals, and then I have my new blog page, because I was trying to do my Isola Herbals with my Champagne Sunday blog, which I've had for years. But it's a bit it's a bit of a conflict, I think, when I'm like, hey, read my blog, but also buy my stuff that I make. And I don't want to be tricky with people that way. Like, I want to blog because I love blogging, and I'm going to be doing YouTube videos because I love learning and teaching, not because I want people to necessarily buy my products, my skincare and hair care stuff. So I just separated those two. And the thing is, on my personal Instagrams, and I'm sure you guys are the same, like, you don't show a Saturday morning like I had when you're super tired. You don't show cleaning up a mess that the dog made. You don't show, you know, the guy that cut you off in the truck. Like, that's what Twitter is for, and I don't tweet. So I figure if you're going to be, like, judgy or negative or, like, opinionated about things, usually that goes on Twitter, and you hear about it on the news because of the president in the United States. He says a lot of things that make the news. Yeah, a lot of people have a personal Instagram and a business Instagram and stuff. And I just like, I've had friends say to me that, friends with kids, and one or two, one, yeah, one girlfriend, two girlfriends without kids who were like, you know what, your life is just so different than mine. Meaning that my Instagram makes my life look like perfect, and theirs isn't. And I like I was pretty deeply offended by that. Now, I I'm sure you guys can understand where people get a little weird about stuff, Instagram weirdness, and I wanted to bring it up here because you guys are not like that at all. Like this community is so awesome, and I don't know what that is or why that is, but I think we should try to spread that witchy cheer. Yeah, Lindsay's saying it can be like a highlight reel. Like our Instagram is like all the best things. Awesome. Life is so amazing. Look at how perfect my makeup is. Look at how beautiful my kitty cat is. Look what a great sleep I had last night. Look at this amazing cocktail I just enjoyed. Yeah, highlight reel. That's a good one. But in this community, it's like, it's just supportive and positive, and it's like little positive comments and tagging each other on things that are kind of interesting or fun or funny, and rather than like you know, when you can see that someone is sort of checking out your stuff, but they don't like, or they'll like send you a note, but they're a good friend and they don't call you or text you, and then I don't know, just Instagram can be a little weird. So I just wanted to highlight that you guys are bloody awesome, and I think we should try and spread that. So like I'm gonna try and make positive comments on people's things, and where there's a witch, there's a way. Awesome, Zach. Yeah, like for this, not necessarily just this holiday season, but maybe the holiday season, because if your kids are home from school, you might not have time to be on your Instagram. If you don't have kids, then maybe you'll have a little more time to just be making like some positive stuff, some positive vibes. And it's like, yeah, my life isn't perfect. Real life Saturday mornings happen, but I really enjoy this that you're doing, and thumbs up, and isn't this hilarious, and things like that. I think we should just kind of, we can work together. And first time someone calls witches normal. Yeah, like it's normal to be a little weird. Anyway, you know what I'm getting at here. So my name is Em. I don't even know if I introduced myself. I write the Fit Witch column, which sort of changes every month, and some months it's not there because it gets sort of pushed around depending on what suits the magazine best. But normal to you, Zach? Yeah, cool. Witches are normal to you. It's awesome. The sun is kind of opening up on the window and making my skin look Instagram glorious. But so is the Yves Saint Laurent Touche Éclat. Good stuff. It's expensive, $50. Somebody's making money. Anyway, excuse me. I'm gonna have a sip of my coffee. So good. So, is anybody on sort of a fitness or some sort of a health program, or some sort of a like a resolve that you've made for yourself? And like just give me a thumbs up if you're doing something that's like maybe you have a goal, or maybe you maybe this is just part of your life, or maybe you don't do anything at all. Maybe you just like to eat really healthy, or something like that. Just give me a thumbs up, because I don't want to bore you guys. I want to want to talk to the right crowd. But I just wanted to touch on FitWitch, like the articles from the magazine, and New Year's coming up, because a lot of people are like, yeah, 2018, it's gonna be the year, or nobody's giving me. Oh yeah, there we go. We get some thumbs up. Daily physio. Yeah. Hey, we've all got something. I have collapsed metatarsals, which is brutal, by the way. It sounds like such a baby little injury, but yeah, I mean, everyone has something. And I'm going to go to acupuncture soon. for my feet. So, but I think that the reason that I wanted to write the Fit Witch articles when I first started, which with Which Way Magazine, Daily Yoga, killer Luna, that's awesome. I don't do yoga every day, actually. I would like to. It is kind of one of my personal goals, is to get a little bit more flexible. Broken back, jeez. Yeah. Steps, that's way worse than what I got, Zach, but good that you're, going to physio every day and stuff. And yeah, so I wanted to write the Fit Witch article because, articles over the last couple of years, and I will continue to do so because even though the magazine is geared towards magic and spiritualism and the pagan path, hi LaShawn, or Holly LaShawn Holly. Even though the magazine is geared a little bit of a different way, I think that sort of the pagan community, the witch community, are some of the strongest here, and there's no reason why we shouldn't be some of the strongest, like, here. Know what I mean? All of us have jobs, all of us have kids or pet kids or crazy busy lives, and if you're into gardening, if you're into getting outside and connecting with the earth, that takes a little strength. If you're going hiking, if you're going biking, if you're going foraging in the forest, like there's no reason why we can't look really, really bloody awesome physically and strong, as to match our minds, right? Because this community spends a lot of time strengthening our minds, and it is true, strong mind equals strong body, but it's also true that strong body equals strong mind. So on those days when you're like not inspired and you're tired, like for me today, I am inspired. You guys inspire me. I'm so happy to do these chats. But when those days come where you're like mentally drained, there's nothing like spending even just 10 or 15 minutes doing something for this, right? Because it opens up that connection between the body mind. So so on that, it is December 16th today. I turn 35 in a month. Wow, that's crazy. I'm actually very excited because I'm getting married in 2018 in a bit of a unique way that I'll share with you guys in February. Yeah, so what I'm saying, I guess, what I'm trying to get around here is that within this community, we can support each other through our positive stuff on Instagram and other social medias to also have a strong body to match our strong minds. And we don't need to wait until New Year's to start that. That can start now. Thanks, Zach. That can start now. So coming into the holiday season, whether or not you celebrate the holidays like the Hallmark way or a different religious way or a traditional pagan way or your own way, it usually involves food, right? So, yeah, so that's something where we can kind of get off track, because typically the food that we're eating during this holiday season is the kind of food that likes to help your body to sleep, like turkey, tryptophan, zonked right out for a week, because then you're making stews and soups and turkey sandwiches and stuff, and sauces with sugars in it, and maybe just a little bit of dessert. And I almost bought ginger snaps yesterday, but I figured if I'm gonna have ginger snaps, I should make my own out of my protein powder. Not entirely sure if that's gonna happen or not, because I'm not really good at baking, but little choices like that are sort of part of my goal. Sorry, it keeps getting darker and lighter. Maybe if I sit further back. And I want it to be, I want to know like your guys' feedback and sort of what you're doing, because you guys inspire me, and you are the most positive people on my Instagram, on my social media. And so, so as the Fit Witch, I get to write an article to all of you, and you get to read it, but we don't really get to kind of go back and forth on it. So, so here's my call on this Which Way Magazine Facebook Live to start a conversation with me on my Instagram, which I will post below as well. My new one, which is at Champagne on Sunday. And I'm posting my sunrise every morning because as the sun rises after December 21st, after the solstice, it'll be earlier and earlier, and that's going to help me to be up and at it earlier and earlier. So my goal is to post a picture of the sunrise every morning, right through till I get married, which is in June. And the other thing is that I am looking for ideas for new things that you guys are doing that sort of adhere to your witchy life, adhere to your pagan lifestyle. I know that so many of you are really dedicated to yoga, and that's something that I want to get more dedicated to myself. I've been so happy with the results that I've achieved with lifting weights, and doing, ballet bar classes, and really doing sort of not so calming things for my body. And that's something that I know that all of you guys are really good at, the meditative side of it and the yoga side of it, and here we go, Zach again, walking with the earth. Exactly. I'm better at that in the summertime. Like, I go out to my back patio on my terrace and I do some stretches and yoga out there with all my beautiful herbs surrounding me. But in the winter, up here in Canada, it's a little more challenging for me to do calming stuff. So if that interests you guys at all, again, just please connect with me. I want to communicate with you, and I'm doing a hashtag FitWitches as well, so I can sort of search out what you're doing. If you don't want to tag me, I will find you through FitWitches. And yeah, I think it's a good time. It's a good time to start before the solstice. It's a lot easier when the temperatures are above freezing. Yeah, actually, we've had a really good winter so far here in Canada. There was a few cold weeks with a lot of snow, but it's coming back. I'm sure it is. Yeah, so connect with me that way, because we are strong here. We are awesome and positive on social media, and really creative and really interesting. And so we can connect our strong minds, our strong bodies, and our super awesome social media attitudes all together, I think, and we can start doing something really cool. Start making a little rhythm, a good vibe, a new vibration of positivity and progress going into 2018. And I think that should start now, because why not? Why not start that healthy, strong mindset before we indulge? Why don't we start it like now, and then like before the solstice, and before New Year's, because then we come into New Year's with such a fresh, positive outlook. It's only good for everybody. So so there's my call to action. Hashtag FitWitches. Tag me at Champagne on Sunday. And then lastly, I just wanted to do a little chat because oh, you guys are already following my phone here. Those are my horses. Just want to share that with you. I don't know if you can see them. There they are. Toby and Gatsby. You'll see those a lot on my Instagram. That's what I'm going to do today. I'm just going to take them out for a little walk and a ride. Because there's still some green grass around. It's crazy. And they love getting out and eating that grass. So then lastly, I just wanted to give a little chat, because recently I did a DIY natural skincare class. I hosted it up here in Canada near my hometown. My new hometown. I've only been in this house for 3 years, but it's getting brighter. Near my small town, and one of the things that sort of was highlighted to me is that people are scared to put oils on their face. Why is this happening? There we go. On their skin, but in the wintertime, it's one of the best things you can do, and it's also good with preventing sort of signs of aging, like wrinkle lines. Often, if you use a moisturizer that's really thick, because your skin can be really dry, you'll want, the moisturizer can actually sit in fine lines, and it can kind of clog them and over time make them deeper. Whereas a moisturizer is just an oil that's been whipped up, right? So, so you can use natural oils on your skin. You can do any skincare classes here? I can, yeah. I totally can, if that interests you guys. I mean, there's so many of you that are so good with Natural Beauty. That would be a good one for us all to connect on. Yeah, I'll do that. You know, I'll do that in the new year. I'll do that in January for my birthday, because I'll be 35, and it'll be like, here's my anti-aging, or my fountain of youth routine. Luna does coconut oil and turmeric. Yeah, so there's two oils that, when blended together, are the perfect combination for easy, quick absorption and no shine. So I am wearing one of my own oils, the Lumiere du Jour, which is the Daylight, the Day Glow oil on my face exclusively. I don't have any powder on. I don't have anything. I put some under eye concealer, but nothing. So my face, like, let's just zoom in. Try and get the right light here, or the right lack of light. Anyway, my face is not shiny. So, I don't know how to master this light thing. There we go. I have an oil on my face. I put it on half an hour ago. It's not shiny. That's because it's a blend of a lot of other oils and herbs. There's about 7 different oils in it. But the main components, 50% of that oil, is a blend between almond and coconut oil. And almond and coconut oil are also... Sorry, guys. Get this to fix the light. There we go. So almond oil and coconut oil are the least expensive. So that interests me. I usually fall asleep with vitamin E oil. Yeah, vitamin E oil is good, but it's very dense. So there's a combination, like there's a recipe, right? There's the right combination so that you don't have a super dense or viscous oil on your face that's going to make you look shiny. Like a castor oil is really good, but if you put it on its own, you're going to look like the shining queen. Yeah, the shining queen. So if you're tight on cash and your skin is dry, I'd go to Trader Joe's, because we don't have that in Canada, and I love Trader Joe's. Every time I'm in the US, I go to Trader Joe's, and I buy some liquid coconut oil, not solid, which you might have to find in the cooking section. It's still okay to put on your face. Make sure it's organic, and buy some liquid almond oil and just do a 50-50. You can put that on your face. If you want to add a little bit of essential oil, make sure that you don't use peppermint, because when you put it on your face, it'll burn your eyes. May have learned that a few years ago. Hi, Kiki. Cool. I'm so glad that you can make it. And Lena, yeah, vitamin E, I already read that one. Yeah, so almond coconut, a little bit of essential oil. If you want like a nice aroma, you can do, hi Maria, you can do like a lavender, which I really like in my night oil, a vanilla, maybe a pink grapefruit or an orange or something. But don't avoid anything that's gonna like, avoid essential oils that are, look at all some you guys making on your faces. Jealous of my coffee? Where's your coffee, Kiki? Get your coffee, girl. Oh man. It's so easy to just chat to you guys for so long and get off track, because I get so excited when my friends show up on here, and you're all my friends, but I've chatted with Kiki a little bit before. So almond oil, coconut oil, 50-50. You can also add a bit of jojoba oil, but not too much. And you probably won't want to add too much either, because it's very expensive. And a little bit of essential oil. Avoid an essential oil that is a call to action, like something that is like a stimulating oil. Like I wouldn't put oil of oregano all over your face. It's going to make your eyes water. Don't put peppermint. Don't put like some sort of a pepper oil, essential oil. Even though they all smell great, don't put them on your face, because once you put an essential oil into another blend of oil, into a little vial, and you shake it up and you put it on your face, even no matter how many times you wash your face, it's not going away, which is the best thing about oils. Also can be a conflict if you put something in there that you no longer want there. You're kind of stuck with it. It's not good. Like if you're going to use a mint oil or something, Use it right for your body, for your joints. Like Japanese mint oil is really strong. Don't put that anywhere near your face. If you apply it to like your joints, or your muscles, because that's what it's good for, and you put it on your coffee, good grief. You put it on your hands to apply it to the rest of your body. Don't touch your face with your hands after. Like, I wish this all seems like such basic stuff, but nobody told me this. I poked myself in the eye with a Japanese mint oil finger. Not cool. Sorry, guys. Anyway, the silly things we do when we're on steep learning curves, nobody tells you this stuff, so I am here telling you this stuff. You can make your own skincare oil. You can make a very basic one very easily and for very little money. Especially in the US, all these oils are very expensive in Canada. Like a 500 ml of coconut oil is like $30 here. It's wild. And in the US, it's like $5. So you guys, I do a lot of shopping when I'm down there, but I can only bring back a certain amount of stuff. I buy all my argan oil there, because here argan oil for like a little 2-ounce thing is $20. And at Trader Joe's, I think it's $4. I think it's $3.99. So, and it's organic. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm very particular about the herbs that I put into my body. Anything that I ingest, or any of the herbs that I put into my products, I grow them all myself because I want to know where they're from. And you know, I can't make argan oil here, so I purchase it. Nor can I could probably make coconut oil if I got enough coconuts. I'm not going to make coconut oil. I make coconut milk. You guys do that? You make your own coconut milk? Lena says, I only put peppermint oil on sore muscles and very small amount on my temples. Yeah, don't touch your eyes. I actually put peppermint oil on my scalp and a little bit under my nose when I get on an airplane, because airplanes smell awful. Like, no matter what. They don't smell good. So peppermint oil is good to sort of distract from. Why does it keep doing this light thing? It is good for a lot of things, but it's also very strong, and airplanes smell gross. So I'm going to do a quick recap, and then I'm going to let you all get on with your Saturday. Thank you so much for listening to my evening. Make your own rice milk. Sorry, I got distracted again. How do you make rice milk? I only make coconut milk, where I just I blend the coconut, the coconut with the coconut water in it, and then I add more water, and then I filter out all the pulp, and then I freeze the pulp and I use it in smoothies, and then I use the milk. But I didn't know you could make rice milk. Maybe you do the same sort of thing. Let me know. And if I get off here before you let me know, send me a message. Probably on Instagram. Because Facebook, you have to download too many apps to use Facebook. Like Facebook Messenger, Facebook whatever, Facebook event stuff. Instagram is just one, so I like that. I'm going to do a recap. Thank you all for joining me this morning. This wasn't too witchy, but it also kind of was, I think. Real life Saturdays happen, and no matter how perfect your Instagram account or your social media makes you look, you guys are right. It is a highlight reel. So thank you all for being so chill and so real and so positive. This is the second last Facebook Live that I'm going to do this year. I am going to do one for the Fit Witches next week on the 20th. So I will post on that. Anyone's welcome to join me. I'm going to chat about a little program that I'm putting together for some of the Which Way magazine people. Please follow me at Champagne on Sunday. And thank you so much to Which Way magazine for everything. Like, you guys have been so cool. Tanya, you're so awesome. This magazine and all the contributors have just you guys have overwhelmed me. It's just so positive. I look forward to reading the articles and writing them every month. And I love doing Facebook Lives because I get to live chat with you guys, and that's a big thing for me because I work from home. I work by myself, so I don't often get to talk to people. So thank you for being awesome on social media, and let's continue that. and tag Fit Witches or me, Champagne on Sunday. You can check out my Isola Herbals page if you don't want to make your own natural face oils. You can buy mine. Shameless plug. The best natural oils when it's wintertime and it's dry is a 50-50 blend of almond oil, coconut oil, and your favorite essential oil. You can put other stuff in there, but make sure it's a very small amount. Like in an ounce, you want to put 1 dropper of jojoba oil, or 1 dropper of argan oil, or 1 dropper of castor oil. You know, you can do all other stuff, but you don't want to put too much of those other very expensive oils into your natural skincare routine, because they're very expensive and they're very dense, so you will be shiny. Nobody wants that. They don't absorb very well. If you have any questions, you can tag me. It's Saturday, so I hope you guys have a really, really awesome day and get outside and show me just you're connecting with the earth, your Fit Witch. Show me that your Fit Witch resolution is starting now, where we're all going to connect and be supportive of each other to strengthen our body to match our minds. Anyway, I'm going to let you all go. Thank you so much again. Happy Saturday.